Andrew, at the very, very last big day out in Perth. You're watching the big day in. Andrew is in the room, and James.
And yourself, we're on the couch, carving it up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Javatron is not here, but he was at the Auckland Big Day Out, and he managed to speak to the lovely, adorable, talented, amazing PJ Harvey, and he asked her, who is Fred Durst?
How you doing? Javatron here at the Auckland Big Day Out for the year 2001. Just reclining with a young woman by the name of Polly Jean Harvey. We just got some choice tickets here for the football, which seems to have disappeared, which is probably just as well the big day out about to happen, and this will be your first gig in this part of the world ever.
Ever.
Which is amazing, because I believe you've meant to be on this tour a number of times before, but have never actually physically got here. Yeah. Spiritually you've been here, but physically it couldn't be done.
No, that's true. No, we were going to come in '95 and then couldn't at the last minute, but I've been wanting to come for the last 5 or 6 years and just haven't made it yet. Now I'm here.
What kind of reason lets you cancel a big day out? A better offer?
No, usually, I mean, I think, unfortunately, when we were going to be doing it in '95, it was coming at the end of a years-long tour, and I was just completely shattered. I couldn't face the prospects of coming and playing anymore, unfortunately. But and then the rest of the times that we've been asked, it just hasn't coincided with being on tour. Even, you know, I haven't had a band, and being a solo artist, I have bands for periods of time, but never all the time. So it's not like I could just suddenly pick up and go and play.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you have finally made it.
Yeah, no,
you haven't actually made it to Australia yet, but you know,
soon.
Fingers are crossed. Is it you've never been there before in travels to visit Nick Cave or?
Never. And I'm really looking forward to going, because obviously I've got a lot of friends there, and have told me such great things about it. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, that's cool. A very big agricultural industry in Australia, which I believe you're familiar with from your childhood. You're kind of Did you ever preg test a cow?
I haven't preg tested a cow, no, but I've done various other things.
Snippings of a bit of crutching?
No. Well, I used to have to. We would, my dad was a sheep farmer more than anything, so there was quite a lot involved with looking after sheep, foot rot and various other nasty things. And lambing season was always a bit gory.
Do you eat lamb?
I used to. I don't eat meat now. I haven't done for a while, but we used to eat our own animals. Yeah.
Did you ever kill one and then eat it?
No, and even my father wasn't able to actually kill them himself. We would take them to. There was like a local slaughterhouse, which was actually quite small, run by like one guy. It wasn't as traumatic as going to a mass-produced kind of place at all.
Was it kind of like a drive-through? Drive-through.
Well, yeah, and then you take your sheep home, put it in the freezer.
Bizarre. Is that the kind of roughest part of your life, you think, growing up? Rural kind of action?
Well, it doesn't seem rough at all when you're actually in it. It seems completely normal, and I think it was a very normal way of life. I think much more abnormal is to be able to go into a supermarket and buy something and not even kind of related at all to the fact that that was a live animal. It's also kind of so pre-packaged that you can't even tell what it was anyway. I think it's a much better way to actually rear your own livestock and know that they've had a good life and you've looked after them. And to eat them seems much more respectful of them than to, just go into a supermarket and buy anything.
Not think about it.
Yeah.